Good evening. Welcome to the Spring 2023 induction ceremony for the Eta Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. To get us started this evening, I would like to welcome Dr. Marlon Thornburg, President of Coffeyville Community College and honorary member of Eta Gamma, to give some opening remarks.
She told me there'd be 300 people here tonight. I had a big long speech, but I'll try to trim it down a little bit. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, our Board of Trustees, welcome tonight and congratulations to our inductees. Phi Theta Kappa is a wonderful organization, and it's an honor for you to be selected for Phi Theta Kappa. And it's Phi Theta Kappa, like anything, is you only get out what you put in it. And I think this is an opportunity for you as students to take this opportunity and excel, learn some leadership skills, get involved, whether it's on campus or it's in the community. Phi Theta Kappa over the years has provided a lot of opportunities to our students, and it has helped them with scholarships as they transfer on. I think that's the most important thing, especially for the parents, is hopefully you can pick up a transfer scholarship that'll help pay for school farther down the road. So again, congratulations to the inductees tonight. I wish we would have had more of them here with us, but anyway, congratulations and thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Thornburg. Phi Theta Kappa is an internationally recognized honor society with some 1,300 chapters around the world. As the honor society for two-year colleges, PTK affords many benefits for its members, among them opportunities for travel, service, and leadership, but also, as Dr. Thornburg mentioned, scholarships and a lasting community of fellowship amongst its members. Tonight, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Aaron Potter as our featured speaker. Dr. Potter currently serves as the Vice President for Academic Services here at Coffeyville Community College.
Good evening. I wanted to extend a personal congratulations on your induction to the Eta Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. I want to ask you to become a true champion tonight. I'm sure the first thing you thought of was, I'm already a champion, right? Like you at your age, I thought I was a true champion too. I had achieved my dream of being a college athlete. I was a 4-year starter, won a conference championship, 3-time all-conference and all-regional athlete, conference player of the year, multi-record holder, Hall of Fame athlete, and international athlete. What was left for me to achieve? A lot. You see, there was 75% of myself that I had not yet discovered in the fall of 1993. I only identified as an athlete for the last 6 years of my life. When I arrived on my college campus, I was unaware that there was an additional 75% of myself still to discover. For a female in the 1990s, being a college athlete fell behind becoming an Olympic athlete. To dream to compete against the best female athletes did not exist for me. As I arrived at reality, I had to figure out who and what I wanted to become. I soon realized I had a blank slate in front of me that needed to be developed. It was during this time of my life that I quickly discovered that there was so much more to learn beyond sport. As an athlete, the focus is mapped out for you. In the old days, that focus meant whom you ate with, whom you roomed with, what time you had to go to study hall, and what time you were supposed to go to bed. And the next day, you generally repeated the same pattern day in and day out. On my first day of class as a freshman, I had a psychology professor who had tight, long, curly hair, wore jeans, and a jacket with the elbow patches on it. He began talking about Pavlov and Freud, and then he began to show us his scars on his hands and arms from the rats that he had worked with during his graduate work. Yes, like you, I was ready to head south and go home. But I soon learned that there would be many unique people I would come in contact with in that first year, and some of them made impacts and imprints on my life and helped me discover that there was more to college life than playing ball. I was very fortunate to my college coach was encouraging us to be multidimensional and to get involved on our campus. In my sophomore year, I joined the U Gamma chapter of Chi Omega. Now I know you all have heard stories of sororities and fraternities, but the part rarely heard are what helped me on my journey. I was exposed to how to get involved in philanthropic organizations, how important it was to volunteer for events on and off campus. I learned networking and mentoring about career choices through alums. I discovered the value of finding a true mentor. But the most important lesson I learned was valuing the opportunity to learn from other people. In preparing for my speech tonight, I asked a mentor how and what I should talk about. She said, Google it, so I did. It was the first time that I had found Dr. Tim Elmore's work on growing leaders. Dr. Elmore's life work focuses on cultivating young leaders. Before I share his thoughts, I want to bring you back to my opening remarks about being a champion. Here's what Dr. Elmore shares about being champions. He writes, C is for courage, the need for bravery. H is for honor, how to act with honor, show respect to others. A is for attitude, keeping a positive attitude in all situations. M is for mental toughness, the need for discipline and good thinking. P is for purity, the temptations you will face and how to overcome them. I is for integrity, the need for honesty and character in life. And O is for ownership, how to spread time, talent, and money responsibly. N is for navigation, how to plan for the future and make good choices. S is for service, serving others with the gifts and talents that you possess. I've shared my story with you because that one choice I made helped me start developing the other 75% that was still uncultivated. In the next 3 years, I learned so much about what I liked and how I viewed my future. To this day, my inner champions continue to be reworked. I found Dr. Elmore's vision of champions to be relatable to you because of this. Each characteristic has been developed your entire life and is part of your 25%. Your hard work has allowed this new path of discovery to open through the platform of Phi Theta Kappa. Committing to being an active participant in the fellowship can help cultivate your remaining 75%. My path to today has been resculpted numerous times. I have continued to work and fill up my 75%. My journey has provided me with a pathway to look for quality mentors who have and continue to provide an example. They provide constructive advice that enhances my personal and professional growth. These relationships are built on action, vulnerability, and honor, to name a few. You never get too old to have too much experience to have a value from your mentor. Tonight, you are being given the opportunity to start polishing your champion by becoming involved in an active PTK member. PTK will provide each of you to begin defining your path and becoming the person you need to achieve your dreams. To help get this journey started, start seeking out mentors on this campus. Your faculty and staff are willing and excited to help you grow. Your new Phi Theta Kappa advisor is ready to help you begin this journey as well. Start expanding your network of people. You never know who might be the one person who changes your stars. I leave you with one challenge. Be active in this new adventure. The outcome will be life-changing. Start filling up your 75%. Congratulations and welcome to the Eta Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa.
To those guests, family members, administrators, and faculty gathered here this evening, I am pleased to present these candidates for membership in the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been elected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Eta Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. To those newly joining the society tonight, you are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship which embraces community colleges not only of your own state, but of the nation and the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapter is Eta Gamma. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship, to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization may be meaningful to you. The torch is symbolic of knowledge, the servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment. The white rose typifies purity and beauty of life, its white buds signifying intellectual associations. This rose is presented to all new members as a symbol of the intellectual friendships you will form as a member of this honor society. The golden slab, keyed at top and bottom, is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. The golden field, like that of our coat of arms, refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society folk to demonstrate their culture and perform good works. Since gold is the most noble of metals, it shall have a further significance to our society, for it shall represent that nobility attained by those who achieve intellectual leadership. Across the slab lies a black band. It represents the three ideals which bind us together, and the cultural self-control which is the necessary foundation for true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Shining through the background are the three Greek letters which are the initials of the Greek words meaning wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Behind the band is a wreath, on one side composed of oak leaves, and on the other, laurel. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character, as symbolized by the sturdy oak. The grateful curling leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success, all attributes for membership in our society. Above the band is the representation of the head of Athena, a symbol of learning. In the base appear the Greek letters meaning light, the light of knowledge and learning, the common ideal for members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This badge stands as a symbol for the high idealism of our organization and membership in our select group. You have studied the constitution of this organization, the purpose of which is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and to scholarly ideals among its members, and whose principles are embodied in the Greek letters, which stand for wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Inductees, if you will please approach the stage. There's a staircase over here. And now please welcome Selena Meek, Communications and Education Instructor here at Coffeyville Community College, as each of the new members are called to the stage to sign the membership book and receive their symbols of membership.
Jaden Fox. Sadie Stos. Megan Powell. Taylor Buena. Iota Kanika. Mario Fuente. Tatiana Grant.
Now that the standards and ideals of this organization have been fully revealed to you and the symbols of knowledge have been lit, you come to complete the pledge which admits you into complete fellowship. Please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly promise on this 9th day of February 2023 to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind. And I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors. As Vice President of Service, it is my pleasure to welcome you into Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship of scholars it affords. I salute you for your accomplishment. I charge you to explore always for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of the well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor.
Members, you may extinguish your candles. I would like to once again thank everyone for coming out this evening in recognition of the hard work and achievements of these new members of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Members, you are welcome to use the stage area for photos. Please join us in the lobby for a reception. Thank you.